Scientists now believe 3I Atlas may have sent the original WOW signal, and now, 48 years later, it's headed for Earth.
What happens when the universe breaks its own rule? On a cold December night, every major telescope on Earth turned toward the same point in the sky. 3I Atlas, the interstellar object that had already defied explanation. But what they saw next shattered everything we thought we knew about physics. In a single moment, 3I Atlas did the impossible. Its light bent, its speed changed, and its path defied gravity itself. The sky went silent, and the world realized something extraordinary had just happened. The night every telescope turned to the sky. It began as a quiet night for astronomers across the globe. Observatories in Hawaii, Chile, Spain, and Australia were all tracking 3I Atlas as part of an international monitoring effort. For months, the object had fascinated scientists with its strange behavior. Its trajectory wasn't fully stable, and its light signature fluctuated in unnatural ways. But on that December night, everything changed. At exactly 2:13 a.m. UTC, telescopes detected a sudden flash from the region where 3I Atlas was expected to appear. It wasn't a reflection or a cosmic ray. It was too bright, too uniform, and too precisely timed. Within seconds, alerts flooded through the astronomical networks. NASA's Deep Space Network confirmed the same spike. The European Southern Observatory verified it. Even amateur sky watchers caught it on live feeds. Then came the impossible part. When observatories compared notes, the timing of the event didn't add up. From every location on Earth, the flash appeared to occur simultaneously. That shouldn't be possible. Light from distant objects always arrives at slightly different times, depending on an observer's position. But 3I Atlas broke that rule. No delay, no parallax, just one instantaneous burst across the entire sky. The flash that defied physics. In the hours after the flash, the world's most advanced telescopes replayed the data again and again, desperate to find a natural explanation. But the more they analyzed, the stranger it became. The brightness spike wasn't random. It was precise, measured, rhythmic, and repeated every 6 minutes for nearly an hour before fading away completely. It wasn't chaotic, like gas bursts from a comet. It was controlled, calculated. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope had been locked on 3I Atlas during the event. Its infrared sensors recorded not just light, but heat, and that's where the anomaly deepened. The flash emitted energy equivalent to several hundred megatons, yet the surrounding dust and ice didn't react as expected. Normally, such a surge would vaporize nearby particles, but Webb's data showed no scattering, no radiation shock, and no debris trail. The light appeared to radiate outward without interacting with anything at all. That's not how energy behaves in nature. Light always leaves fingerprints. It heats, it reflects, it collides. But 3I Atlas's flash ignored the rule. It passed through its environment untouched, almost as though it wasn't light at all, but a kind of projection, a phenomenon designed to be seen rather than felt. On the ground, scientists at the Atacama Large Millimeter Array tried comparing the event to solar flare activity, but the wavelengths didn't match. They checked for cosmic ray interference, gamma ray bursts, and even unknown particle collisions. Nothing fit. The signal was self-contained, isolated within a narrow bandwidth, perfectly consistent every time it appeared. The shift that shouldn't have happened. Just when scientists thought 3I Atlas couldn't surprise them any further, it did something even more baffling. Less than 24 hours after the flash, its orbit shifted. Not slightly, not marginally. It moved, and in a way no natural body should be able to. Comets and asteroids follow predictable paths, shaped by gravity, solar radiation, and their own spin. Minor changes can happen when gas vents erupt, gently nudging the object's course. But 3I Atlas wasn't venting. It wasn't outgassing or fragmenting. Every instrument that could measure motion confirmed the same thing. The object had accelerated against gravitational pull. That single observation defied centuries of physics.